All right, let's try this again. Hey, you guys, welcome in. I am Head.Lioness. We are about to get into a little late night collective message. My apologies, I'm a little tardy for the party. Okay, y'all, I already, hey everybody, thank y'all for coming in and tapping the screen. I appreciate it. I introduced myself. Okay, I already got a spread out here, y'all. Hey, Alchemist, thank you for that. You guys, you got somebody, or maybe even a group of people, that is having to walk away. Hey, they're having to walk away from some shit that they was doing. Hey, y'all, let me tell y'all what these people had going on. Like, I was going to do my deck the other day, but I didn't get a chance to. Hey, Tracy. Hey. Thank y'all for sharing a lot of stuff. I was going to use my deck the other day, but I hadn't got a chance to because all of these other messages were coming through. And so tonight I was called to go to my deck. Okay. And so I have cards out here from my deck that I don't think I've ever pulled before. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all something. There's somebody younger brother involved. Hey y'all, there's somebody's younger brother involved. This could be your younger brother, this could be a person that's connected to you, their younger brother, whatever the case may be. Somebody was making some false police reports. Okay, somebody was calling the police on you, like literally. Oh snap, hold on, let me flip this camera for y'all. And let me send this to my ladies before I get to going in. Okay, I think I did it. All right, somebody was calling the cops on you, saying that you were sick. Like you were sick in the head. Somebody was calling the cops on you, saying that you were sick in the head. Somebody was saying that another person was hearing voices or something like that. Like Archangel Michael had to step in and protect someone from some sort of like physical, or maybe even as far as spiritual attack that could have been being sent your way. Somebody was literally trying to create some sort of like illusion with the legal system, within the legal system. Okay. And it's something about like a person like doing this all the time. Like somebody Monday through Friday, overtime on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay. Somebody here, whoever this person is, they were constantly attacking you. Hey. They were constantly attacking you. Somebody is having to walk away from whatever the fuck they was doing, because now whatever attacks this person, hold on, Benjamin is lost. Let's get Benjamin to safety already. Whatever this person was doing, hey Sam, it's going back to this person. Now they're looking over their shoulders. Hold on. Listen, y'all, I need y'all to just come in and enjoy yourself, all right? Come in and enjoy yourself. I don't want to have to be blocking folks all night, all right? I don't, okay? So please keep it cool in the comment section, all right, from y'all. That's all I'm asking. Hey, Andy. Okay. All right. Hey. I'm doing good. I really just want to be able to focus and get this message out here, y'all. That's all. Okay. I'm doing good, you guys. Okay. So it's something about this person. Being in some sort of paranoid state or something like that. It's something about like you are leveling up in some type of way, like you were approved for something, or there's something has been approved on your behalf or something like that. And I think that with you being approved or getting some type of clearance, some type of stability. Somebody's moving, somebody's getting a new car. Somebody could be, you know, receiving some type of, some type of large lump sum of like money or something like that from a loan, whether this is a business loan. Somebody could also like, there's something about a grant I just heard. So somebody could be doing grants or something like that for their business or something like that. Somebody could get like, that could come through, and that's going to be like, you know, groundbreaking for somebody that's really going to help get some things moving forward. There's also something about maybe a personal loan. Somebody might be finding themselves trying to do a debt consolidation loan, and I cannot give you financial advice. I'm just telling you the things that I am receiving. If somebody went after this, you know, applied for it or something like that, that is a thing. Like, you could very well hear back like with positive results about that. But whatever this is, it's like whatever came in for you or something like that, like you being approved for something, getting the green light for something on your end. Because look, y'all, it's like you're making your dreams happen. You're making your dreams happen, and then when it's all said and done, you'll get the last laugh. Hey, when it's all said and done, you'll get the last laugh. It's something about somebody had like, it's something about somebody could have been, somebody could have been trying to like say that another person like that you be on heavy, you know, substances and things like that, like heavy emphasis on maybe somebody has a problem with, you know, medications and things like that. Somebody could have been claiming some type of false reports or something like that, like in your name or about you or something like that. Like, I don't know, somebody could have also tried to put something in somebody's food or drink or something like that to have you fail a test or something like that, like a test at your job or something like that. Hey. So like, but I think whatever that was, like, I don't think it worked. Like, whatever this person was doing, they're having to walk away from it. Like, whatever they were doing, you being protected with Archangel Michael here, like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, Raymond is lost too. Let's get Raymond to safety. Okay, so there's that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna get a little bit more oracle. Thank y'all for the heart me's. Thank you, Star Child, for the flashlights. I'm going to get a little bit more oracle, and then we're gonna get into some tarot and see what's going on. We're going to get into the tarot and see what's going on. Thank you. All right, Holy Spirit. Give me this Monday through Friday. What was somebody doing Monday through Friday and overtime on the weekends? Like, somebody like eat, sleep, and breathe some shit, or that's what they was doing. Now this person is looking over their shoulder. I also think that somebody could have been like sending you some type of like spiritual attacks or something like that, like over and over and over again. Like, constantly like trying to bombard you with, you know, spiritual attacks, trying to send, you know, darkness your way, you know, that sort of thing, you know, to have you paranoid, to have you restless, to have you dealing with crazy headaches and migraines and, you know, your head, like hearing voices, seeing shadows and shit like that. Somebody was abusing divination or something like that, constantly abusing that shit. And I feel like they were, you know, making reports to kind of like, you know, like, okay, they go hand in hand. Like, I'm gonna attack you like this. Eventually you're gonna spiral out of control and maybe do something crazy or something like that, because I'm attacking you with the spiritual work. But then the reports from the police will already be like in effect or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mr. Silver Fox. But it's like, whatever the case may be, that's why I'm telling y'all, this shit is backfiring on this person. Now they're the ones looking over their shoulder and being bombarded with all of the stuff they was sending to you, because Archangel Michael had to step in and protect you. Hey, D. Archangel Michael stepped in and protect you from all of this shit that was being sent to you, trying to drive you crazy. Tell me more about this Monday through Friday. What's this about? You off work tonight. That's what I'm talking about, babe. Get you some rest, girl. Give me this right here. Wishful thinking is here. Second chance, deja vu, nostalgia. So somebody's always thinking about you. Somebody's always like playing in your fucking energy or something like that. You could be finding yourself like at random, like this person, or it's maybe a specific individual from your past or something like that, that at random it's like, why does this motherfucker keep popping up? Like, why do I, like, what the hell? I'm just minding my business on a random ass Tuesday and here this motherfucker go. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? I don't want to think about this person. This person been playing in your energy. It's also something about somebody wanting some type of like second chance with you. Somebody been trying to manifest you in or something like that. Give me one more on that. This Monday through Friday and overtime. Somebody's always thinking about you. And also, when I seen this 8 of Cups here, I feel like the reason why somebody is like going to these extreme measures is because they feel abandoned by you. They feel abandoned by you with this 8 of Cups. Like, you walked away from somebody. You walked away from like whatever you had built with this person. It wasn't up to par. It wasn't up to standard. It's something about you feeling like you could do better. It's something about like, you know, you decided to turn your back on it. Pisces could be significant. You walked away from somebody like and left them feeling abandoned or something like that. That could be for some of y'all. Give me more. Somebody, August is very significant. August the 1st through the 8th could be significant. Somebody could also be a life path 8. Give me more on this right here. Bad decisions, addictions, continuous cycle. So again, y'all, somebody got a thrill out of trying to conjure up some shit. Like, somebody is hoping, wishing, and praying, or they were hoping, wishing, and praying day in and day out that they would be able to manifest you back in or something like that, like into a bad cycle. Like, that's what this is. Somebody here, you done walked away from an individual, and with walking away from this person, you've closed out a cycle, a toxic cycle that was no good for you. So this is leading somebody to, like, somebody is reminiscing on how it used to be in the past. Heavy emphasis on that. Somebody's always thinking about you. Give me, and it's something about, I heard what you said when I wasn't around. Somebody here, you could have declares. Consequences is here. This looking over their shoulders. Consequences, bad choices, games, mixed signals. Somebody is paranoid, looking over their shoulders for the consequences from their choices that they done made. Give me a little bit more on this. Somebody could have, like I said, one of the clairs where you could hear things. Clear audience could be a thing for you. And you know what? See, somebody here, you could be very gifted. You could just be very freaking gifted to where you can hear certain things. Hey, you can hear things, you see things, you get premonitions, you have dreams about certain things. You can hear people's full-blown conversation while you're not even around. You don't even have to be looking for the shit. Like, you're just gifted. You're just tapped in, somebody here. This could be why somebody got the nerve to be over here saying that you're crazy in the head. Like, you're sick in the head or something like that with the hearing voices and all of these different things. Somebody could literally be trying to say that your spiritual gifts is what makes you crazy or some shit like that. The fact that you could hear shit without even having to be present for the conversation. It's like, I didn't ask for this shit. I don't know why I needed to know that you was plotting on me. I don't know. Well, I'm happy I know now. Because your ass would have never said nothing. Somebody, y'all know what they say. Y'all know what they say. People, they used to do that shit back in the day to people that was gifted. They would put people that were gifted, you know, in certain institutions and shit like that. Because they was hearing things and they were seeing things, prophesizing things. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's definitely a stigma around that. There definitely is. Somebody I feel like was trying to run this same rhetoric or some shit like that. They still do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still do. Give me more. But whatever this is, this person was doing shit on in the background that's going back to them. Now they're paranoid about the consequences for their decisions. Give me one more on this. Tired of the drama is here. Tired of the drama is here. Somebody tired. Somebody is going through a lot of drama. Somebody's going through a tower, or maybe it's back-to-back towers or something like that. Whatever this person was doing, their consequences is drama for them. Now this person is paranoid. She looked like she woe out, y'all. She with a life sentence. She looked like she woe out. Hair all a mess and everything like that. For somebody here, there's a lot of karmic films involved. Like, there could be upwards to like 3 karmic films involved. And then y'all look, the karmic robbed me of everything is here. So we're going to get to that too. Give me a little bit more on this. Give me this approved. Give me this approved. Give me this approved. The karmics? What the fuck? I told y'all there's some karmic films. Okay, so there's some karmics involved. Third parties, haters, lesson learned. So you got some karmics that's mad because you getting green lights. You getting approvals. You're moving forward. Things are still happening for you. You're still stable. Give me more on this. These folks is hating. Are we taking any of these in reverse? No, I already clarified that. Two-Face, double life, cheater, backstabber. Yes, I clarified my deck. 4 of Wands in reverse. There's a community of people. We're going to take these in reverse. There's a community of people. Aries could be significant. That's being exposed. The 4 of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that you were romantically involved with that had a karmic third party attached to them. This person was like living a double life or something like that. It's being exposed. The 4 of Wands is in reverse. It's also something about like a person realizing that some type of karmic attachment or connection that they was a part of, it was not as solid and stable as they thought it was. Like I told you, I think that was last night I said that. It's like, this was just some shit where I feel inclined to repeat and reiterate. Both of these motherfuckers was hating. They wasn't even confirmation. They wasn't even solid enough and locked in enough with each other to even be trying to do this type of shit. But their hate for you is what called for them to come together. You know what I'm saying? Like, the 4 of Wands in reverse. So there's some conflict. There's some type of conflict, a lack of structure. They're not celebrating. They're not, you know, somebody's learning a tough lesson with a karmic that they were sleeping around with or creeping with on the side. Let me get a little bit more on this. Give me this. I heard what you said when I wasn't around. What's this about? Antisocial. Hey. Antisocial is in reverse. In your feelings, silent treatment, and left out, all in reverse. Somebody here, you knew what somebody was saying about you. You was not left out of the conversation. You ain't even have to be there. You ain't even have to be there. Like, you ain't even have to be there present for the conversation. Somebody here, and for somebody in your feelings is in reverse. You could be like, okay, bet. Cool. I see exactly what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. Silent treatment in reverse. Even when these motherfuckers don't want to share shit with you, you still gonna find out about it. You're still gonna find out about it. There is no keeping things from you. Archangel Michael is here. Somebody you're very protected and you're very tapped in with the divine also. Like, heavy emphasis on that. That's another reason why you was able to avoid, you know, certain things like that people was trying to do to you. Like, this is a whole like group of karmic ass individuals or some shit like that somebody's past person was connected to, that was trying to sabotage you or get you to like come back towards this person to keep you stuck in some type of like toxic cycle. Okay, like, Yeah, that's crazy. Give me one more on this. What's that? Setting the record straight is here. Give me one more on this. Love affair is in reverse. Somebody here tried to, like, this person tried to hide some type of love affair from you or something like that. Some type of dirty little secret, some sex fix or something. Now, I ain't gonna tell y'all what these people was doing in their bedroom tonight, because I ain't, you know, trying to be cool. But they didn't have to tell you. They didn't have to tell you. You knew. You didn't have to be there. Your intuition told you and picked up on everything that was going on. Like, that's what this is. This was a third-party affair that somebody was a part of. This person is dealing with consequences now because they tried to attack you with a third party, creating false reports and shit like that, trying to say you was the crazy one. Give me more on this. Whole time it's them. That's why you're happy and you're at peace. That's why you're happy and you're at peace while you're in separation with this person, and their life is full of drama. Their life is full of drama. Like, that's what this is. Give me more on this. You are making your dreams happen. Blocked is in reverse. This card says moved on, nothing to say, stop calling. Give me one more on that. Time is in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to be out of time with you. Harmony in reverse. Balance, peace, happiness in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to be out of time with you. Somebody doesn't want to be blocked. Somebody wants to be able to have access to you. Somebody also does not like the fact that I just said this, you're happy. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you're happy, you're at peace, you're balanced, and you're stable. That things are going well for you and their life is full of drama. Damn, I just threw my whole mouse in the garbage. Like, that's what this is. You walked away from them and went and found better. Thank you. You walked away from them and went and found better. You heard what they said. You knew what was going on. You'll get the last laugh. Give me one on this. Lust in reverse. Greed. By any means necessary. Inconsiderate. Somebody here, you wasn't in this type of energy. Somebody also doesn't allow, like, you can't be tempted into no bullshit. Like, that's a problem for somebody. Like, somebody could have thought that they would be able to tempt you. Somebody even could have tried to send their fucking brother or their younger sibling towards you or something like that to try and tempt you and back into some type of cycle or something like that. But you don't dwell in the energy of, like, being, you know, full of greed, materialistic, you know what I'm saying, inconsiderate of others, you know, inconsiderate of yourself. You have standards and all of these different things. Like, you're not a cutthroat, grimy ass individual. And for somebody here, you don't entertain people like this. That's another reason why, like, somebody here, this person being caught up in some type of, like, continuous cycle of making bad decisions. Like, that's clear. That's clear. It's like whoever this person is, it's you know, no doubt about it, they are stuck in a cycle that they make ruthless, reckless, impulsive decisions that usually come back and bite them in the ass. And for somebody here, you could have gotten tired of all of the drama and all of the pushback that comes with this person's addiction to making terrible fucking decisions for themselves or something like that. This is somebody that doesn't like the fact that you walked away. They were a cheater. They were, you know, caught up with karmics and third parties and shit like that. All of these, you know, sex addictions and things like that. It's certain things that this person didn't even have to tell you. You're so intuitive. You're so tapped in. You see things, you hear things that you were able to peep that shit. Like, you were able to just see what was going on. Somebody also doesn't understand, or it really triggered somebody because somebody here, you said something about a situation, whether you it had already happened and you wasn't around for that experience, but you still spoke on it like as if you were there. Or there's something about you prophesized the situation like well before it even happened, and it happened exactly the way that you said it would happen. This really did something to a person. Like this triggered a person in some type of way because you were spot on. You were spot on about who this person is, what would happen with this situation, with this person's decisions and all of these games that they like to play. You could have told somebody exactly the type of tower that they would end up experiencing being caught up with certain individuals. You could have also told a person like, bitch, I know what you said, or I know what you was doing XYZ when you was supposed to be here, there, or over wherever. I know what was said, I know what was done, and you were right on the money about it. But instead of somebody like this made somebody like, because it's like you can't control it. Like they can't control you. They can't get anything past you. They can't get shit past you because you know things. You know things and you call shit out. You're always ahead. And that's because of the pillars of support that you have around you in the spiritual realm. Somebody here is highly ranked in the spiritual realm. Somebody's archangels, somebody's ancestors, somebody's spirit guides, the Most High God is not going to let anything happen to you. No, you are protected against all evil. And that's not to say, and I tell you this every time, it's not to say we not going to go through our shit. As earth angels, as chosen ones, we definitely going to learn our lessons. But the likelihood of us being like flat out, left out on our ass, defeated, you know what I'm saying? That sort of thing, the likelihood of that happening is like slim to none. It's all about your mindset though. You know what I'm saying? But the support that you have, you're going to always get the alley. You're going to always get some type of, hey, look, there you go. This is an opportunity. You're going to have to take it though. You're going to have to get your head together to be able to see it. But I'm going to get this to you. You know what I'm saying? That's for somebody here. So for somebody here, your team is always putting you on game. And whoever this person is, that doesn't work for them because you can't be manipulated. You can't be love bombed. You can't be gaslit. You're not a pick-me is what I just heard. What the fuck? Somebody's not a pick-me. Somebody's not desperate. Somebody has standards. And you have enough confidence in yourself and your worth to know when to walk away. Somebody here, this person been trying to get you to come back into a fucked up cycle that you already know is not good for you. Like heavy emphasis on that. Give me one more. That's why when it's all said and done, like you're gonna get the last laugh. Like somebody here, and you know what? I love when shit like this happen because this is giving me somebody. You could have gave a person their wake up call. You could have gave a person their literal wake-up call. With this, I heard what you said when I wasn't around. Like, you could have told somebody some shit. Like, yeah, I know that this happened. I know that this was said. I know this is how you was moving. And I'm going to let you know that if you keep moving like this, this, and this is going to happen. And I'm going to leave the decision in your hands. But if you do that shit right there again, if you do this, and this, I will be walking away. Or if this, and this, I will be walking away. And for somebody here, like this continuous cycle and all of this shit, like somebody got their ass left. And there is no going back. Now somebody's claiming you're crazy. Trying to have the police looking into you. Calling the cops on you is like mind-blowing to me. Tell me more about it. What's this about? Check yourself is here. You'll get the last laugh. When I tell you collective, everything checks out on your end. That's why you getting these approvals like this. That's why the divine is going to give you whatever you want. Check yourself is here. Somebody here also is something about like, the way that you handled this situation, you weren't inconsiderate of other people. You know, you wasn't consumed with, you know, like I said, greed and, you know, in some lustful ass, Jezebel spirited ass energy, or, you know, hurt people type shit. You wasn't on that type of time. You went inward. Got you together. Did the, you know, the tweaks and the fixes within self for you. That's another reason why everything is working out for you. Everything checks out for you. Give me this. The karmic robbed me of everything. Give me this. Oh my God. There's a bugaboo. And still working on it. There's a bugaboo here. The karmic robbed me of everything. A bugaboo robbed somebody of everything. We already know it's some karmics involved. It's a couple of them. Give me one more on this. This karmic robbed me of everything with the bugaboo. A psychopath. Somebody pretending like they wasn't crazy. Somebody was rejecting a karmic. Left alone. Self-inflicted. The karmic robbed me of everything. So somebody had a karmic ass bugaboo that maybe they was rejecting, and this person was like going in or something like that, or bugging somebody about doing something or being a part of something. Whatever the case may be, this person did this shit themselves. They ventured into this. And don't blame it on the karmic now, because if you hadn't opened the door for this motherfucking karmic, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So don't blame it on the karmic now. This shit is self-inflicted. They blaming, oh no, it was XYZ. No, motherfucker, it was your ass. You the one was caught up in this. You was the one making all of these freaky ass decisions, chasing thrills and all of these different things. And now you don't want to be a part of it no more, because everything that you was doing, saying, and projecting on Divine Collective, somebody was burning candles. Somebody was burning candles. Some karmics, some third parties was burning candles. Y'all see them candles in the background? This person was living a whole double life. Like, for real, for real. Now that the shit is backfiring and this motherfucker is paranoid and restless, going crazy with all of the candle work that they was sending your way. Now they don't want to, now they don't want to, no, it wasn't me. No, motherfucker, it was you. And I say that all the time, bitch, you was dancing in a circle too. You was out there in a circle too. You was getting supplies. You was getting resources. This shit say Monday through Friday and overtime on the weekends. So it's like Monday through Friday during the work week, when y'all had time, y'all was doing it. When you was off on the weekends, you was really going ham. Overtime on the weekends. Planning and collectives fucking energy and shit like that. Addicted to the shit. This shit say addictions. Somebody was addicted to it. What the fuck? No, you was in it. Give me this little brother. Somebody little brother could be a faulty ass cop. Oh my God. Y'all. Somebody little brother could be a faulty ass corrupt officer. Tell me something, collective. If you was in my reading a couple of, I don't remember, I know it wasn't that long ago, but I said something about there being a corrupt officer in the mix of a group. Tell me if y'all remember me saying that. Like, let me know, my OGs that really be in my readings. Do y'all remember? I said it's something about maybe even a sheriff or something like that. Like, it's a corrupt officer or something like that. Okay, because this is like, so somebody could have definitely, and I said it's something about some paperwork. I said it's something about some paperwork or something like that. I said that. Come through, spirit. Somebody little brother or something like that could be a corrupt officer. Like, or yeah, calling the cops on you. Somebody been filing faulty reports trying to say that you're crazy. So there's definitely a corrupt officer involved. Come through, Spirit. This, whoever this officer is, this could be you. I mean, this could be, I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to just get my words together. This shit just blew my mind right now. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Give me a little bit more on that. Wow, wow, wow. Tantric sex. I told y'all they freaky, but we're not finna get into that. We talked about that yesterday. Give me this right here. Somebody's big brother could be the faulty, the corrupt officer. Or this officer could be somebody's like little brother. Whatever the case may be, there is a karmic masculine energy involved that is corrupt, and he works for the legal system. I just said this. These motherfuckers been falsifying documents, falsifying police reports, and shit like that, trying to paint some type of narrative in the legal system for you or surrounding your name, trying to say you're sick in the head or something like that. And then we got Archangel Michael, which Archangel Michael is like protector. He's a soldier, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like God's finest soldier. The real hitter. For real, for real. This is given King of Swords reverse. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine energy could be significant. This person is a liar. They break the law. Give me more on this. Give me more on this. This little brother with this police reverse. Wow, wow, wow. That is crazy. Boundaries is here. Enough is enough. Defending yourself. Disrespectful is here. Established is in reverse. There's something about a red car. Somebody could drive a red car. Caution is in reverse. Something about this say settled, secure, wealthy. Somebody is unstable. So it's like a crash. It's like a crash and burn type of situation, like full speed ahead. Caution in reverse. Disrespectful. Enough is enough. Defend yourself. Wow, wow, wow. Somebody's little brother. I don't know who this is. Like, I just feel like this could be somebody that maybe, whatever the case may be. For one, this is supposed to be somebody that's supposed to be protecting and serving. I just said something about somebody being in some type of position where they're under oath. And I just said this shit like last night, man. I'm like, somebody got a job where in the community, people are supposed to be able to trust that they're going to do right by people. I just said this. This is somebody that's supposed to be protecting folks. Instead, they out here corrupt, breaking the same fucking laws that they supposed to be upholding. This is somebody that's you having to defend yourself from because of how disrespectful. They disrespect their oath. And I don't know, as prior law enforcement, this is kind of like, you know, this is kind of hitting home for me because I can't stand a corrupt ass officer. I can't stand a dirty ass officer. Like, that shit is disgusting to me. I can't stand that shit. Let me keep it moving. Let me keep it moving. That shit just blew me. But thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. I appreciate that. Hold on. We got this over here. Let me get this calling the cops on you. Like, I can't stand that shit. That's why I used to bump heads with folks. Like, I used to bump heads with other officers because, no, bitch, you're foul. We're not doing that. Put the shit in the report the way it's supposed to be in the report. Not lying for you. I'm not covering up shit for you. I used to bump heads with other officers about that all the time. Like, nah, fuck out of here. Don't put me on duty with that motherfucker. Like, nah. Give me more on this calling the cops on you. Oh my God. Suffering in silence is here. Suffering in silence, real feelings, broken dreams is here. So somebody who's calling the cops on you, I'm telling y'all, this is somebody that's going through the motions because you don't fuck with them no more. Whatever this fantasy or this illusion is that they thought they would be able to fulfill with you being in their life and them still being caught up in some type of bullshit ass tactics or ways, it's like that's out the window. It's not happening. That's why somebody is calling the cops on you. That's crazy. Give me more. Knowing they fucked up is in reverse. Why I say a tarot reading on reveals a corrupt law enforcement officer. That is so funny to me. Knowing they fucked up in reverse. So somebody ain't even realized that they done dug themselves in a hole or some shit like that. That they done fucked themselves. Somebody didn't even think it was anything wrong with what they were doing. Ugh. Give me this Tylenol PM here. Nurturing, mentorship, wisdom, and giving back. So somebody is out here making false reports on a loving, nurturing, wise, mentally sane, and stable individual. And for somebody here, you could have a child. There's a child involved. Somebody, you could also work with children or something like that. For somebody here, you could be a father figure. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Somebody trying to say you're sick in the head. You're loving, compassionate, genuine, kind-hearted ass. You're sick in the head. Okay? That's what they saying. Somebody can't stand, somebody also can't stand how nice people are to you or something like that. Like, it's something about like how happy you are, how people like maybe just come through and support you in some type of way. This is driving somebody crazy. Give me one more on this. You're just so smart. This is giving me hermit energy here. Virgo could be significant. Taurus could also be significant because this is also giving me Hierophant energy. With this mentorship, Pisces could be significant as well. We already got Pisces out here. Hierophant, High Priestess energy, Hermit energy. Somebody here with this mentorship, wisdom. You have like it's that shit is embedded in you. Somebody, you could always have like some bright idea. You could be the type of person that everybody come to when they need some sort of guidance or something like that. Like, this don't even got to be what you do for work. This don't even got to be like, you ain't got to be a counselor. You ain't got to do none of that. Like, you could literally just be the person in your inner circle where everybody comes to you because they know that Divine Collective is going to have some type of, you know, answer or give me some type of wisdom, some type of insight to how to handle a situation or, you know, something along those lines. And, you know, I don't know if I just heard for somebody here, you could have been that person for this individual right here. And they were benefiting off of that until you started also calling them out about the bullshit that they was doing behind your back. Like, it's like, okay, yeah, it's cool when you help guide me with other things, but I don't need you bringing up the fact, like, how did you find out about that? Like, you put 2 and 2 together that I was fucking around, and you right? How did you? No. Now I'm finna have to call you crazy. Now I'm about to have to call you crazy now. Like, somebody here. Tell me more about it. Partly because all of our history is something about the history. Like, you know this person. Cancer and Scorpio could be significant. What's that say? Sipping, rumors, gossip, nosy. This was somebody was trying. This was somebody was out here spreading rumors. And you know what else? You know what else? I just heard, because, you know, somebody here, this person was out here painting this picture like you were crazy. Like you were crazy in the head, and that they were just trying to, you know, get you some help, do what was best for you or something like that. Like, the nurturing and all of these different things and these rumors, it's like, you know, it's something about these reports. You know how people be like fake concerned or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know how people be like, yeah, I just want to make sure, man, that she gets some help. I just want them to get some help. I'm really concerned. You know, I think something's going on. You know, I mean, they're hearing voices. You know, they're saying this, they're saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like that sort of thing. Whole time you're emotionally stable. You're grounded. You're seeing things clearly. What's happening is you're exposing this person, and they don't like that. They don't like that at all. So somebody out here could have been like telling several people, could have been spreading rumors and gossiping with several people, saying how you're crazy. You're crazy in the head. You're crazy in the head. You're loving, nurturing, smart ass. You're crazy in the head. The smartest one. The smartest one. For somebody here, and I done said this before, somebody here, you could have been the only light amongst fucking darkness, whoever this person is, and maybe even people that's attached to this person. And they got the nerve to be calling you crazy. Give me this Archangel Michael, please. Confirmation. Sheesh. Longing is in reverse. Missing you. Let's talk. Reunion. Somebody here, Archangel Michael is protecting you from this person. There will not be a reunion. Archangel Michael is blocking this person and anything that they're trying to send to you to call you back in to get a conversation. This person cannot come towards you. You're being protected from this person. Tell me more about this. Reunion is in reverse. No, it's being blocked. Tell me more about it. Yeah, intimacy blocked. Mutual respect, unity, closeness blocked. It's all being blocked. Archangel Michael is protecting somebody here. Tell me about this hearing voices and seeing shadows. Give me this right here. No intimacy, no intimacy. We're not coming back together. This, no. Tell me more about this. Burning, what that say? That say burning evidence in reverse. That say burning evidence in reverse. So all of this shit that somebody was trying to say about you, trying to paint you out to be crazy. And I said this, I said there is a paper trail. There is like a footprint. Like there is a track record of what was done, what was said, somebody here. There is no getting rid of the evidence. All of this hearing voices and seeing shadows, they making reports. Somebody here making all of these reports. It could be a whole book report. You know, motherfuckers could have been saying all type of shit, filing all type of, you know, reports and shit like that, giving all type of faulty, bogus ass statements and shit like that about you. Okay, yeah, ain't no getting rid of that. Ain't no getting rid of that. And the corrupt ass officer that's helping to do this shit, they're being held accountable as well. Give me more. Digital footprint. What's that? Oh my God. Somebody want to come in with a fake apology? Somebody want to come in with a fake apology? Nah, but it's clear what was done. Give me one more on that. This hearing voices, seeing shadows. Ain't no apology. Give me more. Somebody gonna take the risk. Somebody might try and take the risk or something like that. Somebody, no, you know what it is. It's not even that. This is a narcissist. Okay. Somebody might try and take the risk and come towards you. That's not gonna work in their favor. Like, for somebody here, this person is dealing with so much drama and so much chaos in their life, they can't come towards you. Okay, they're going to continue to be occupied with towers. Okay, consequences for these games that they tried to play. Somebody thought that a situation, see, with this knowing they fucked up over here in reverse, I don't think that somebody like they didn't really account for just how far off the deep end this shit was that they were doing, and how this was going to backfire on them. Like I said, knowing they fucked up in reverse, somebody didn't even realize. They hadn't even realized, like, these rumors that they were spreading. Somebody is abusing the courts resources or something like that. That's the word I just heard. That's the phrase I just heard. Somebody is abusing the system, the judicial system. That's so crazy, because I just had a conversation with a client about some shit like this. Okay. And I think that somebody could have thought that maybe they would be able to, you know, give an insincere apology or something like that, and then everything would be all good or something like that. But that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. All of this shit is backfiring. Now somebody is paranoid. Now somebody that wanted you to be in some type of restless energy or was projecting that type of shit, speaking, that's black magic. Somebody speaking ill over you, projecting that shit on you, burning candles on you and shit like that. Now they got to deal with that. Now they got to deal with it. And like I told y'all yesterday, this is spiritual court and physical court. Some folks are going to prison. Some folks are going to prison. What we seen 7 to 11 on the other reading that I just recently did. 7 to 11. Okay. Let me get in on this, Spirit. This is crazy. Give me this Monday through Friday, overtime on Saturday and Sunday with this wishful thinking. Somebody was excited to do this. Somebody was like thrills and nightlife, and they were excited. They were happy doing this shit, hoping that like something would go the way that they wanted it to go when it comes to you being back in some type of toxic cycle. That's why I said they kept doing this. They was addicted to the shit. They were addicted to it. Give me more on this. What's this about? Hold on, y'all. Now that's too many. That's way too many. Give me more on this. A spiritual felony. What's that say? The 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups. Okay. Give me more on this. Somebody's in regret. Somebody's in regret now. They're regretting what they did. Tell me more about it. What's this 5 of Cups about? What are they in regret for? This cycle that they kept up. The 3 of Swords is in reverse. Give me more. Give me more. The Empress. Okay. Okay. Taurus, Libra could be significant. Could be significant. Significant. Significance. What is that word? Significant. Is that a word? What does significant mean? Sorry, I might be having a hooked on phonics moment. Significant? Not maleficent. Shit. Hey, Rachel. I'm like, is that supposed to mean something? It sounds smooth, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold on a second. What that mean? Y'all got me saying shit I don't know. Okay. I'm like, hold on. Okay, y'all, but look. Somebody knows that they fumbled you, right? Somebody knows that they fumbled you. Okay? With this 5 of Cups here, they regret doing this. Like, this person is disappointed in how this whole thing has ended. Heavy emphasis on, with the 3 of Swords here, there was a third party involved. Somebody is desperately wanting to call in the Empress. Okay, somebody is definitely, hold on, because we got a straggler. Somebody is desperately wanting to call in the Empress, a very stable and abundant feminine energy. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Somebody wants reconciliation with you to the point of like they are obsessing about this reconciliation. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Okay. Somebody knows that they fumbled the whole package. And again, the Empress is here. Somebody is spiritually gifted, y'all. Somebody is spiritually gifted. You know things. Your intuition is very strong. You're very intuitive, like, and you're stable, somebody here. You are a master manifester. Okay? Heavy emphasis on the gift that keeps on giving. You are abundant. When you come into people's lives, you help them evolve. You're a very nurturing. I didn't even think of the Empress when I seen this nurturing card. Okay, but the Empress too. Nurturing, loving, generous, kind-hearted individual. A healer, somebody here. This person knows that they fumbled you. They're upset. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. They're obsessing over trying to like get another opportunity with you. Oh, hold on. We got a straggler. I don't know. I thought I seen Dasha in here. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know what that's about. Give me more on this. Somebody knows that they fumbled you, being caught up, like tried to put you in a love triangle, broke your heart. Somebody broke their own heart when they broke your heart. When they fumbled you. Tell me about this. What is this person? They're always thinking about you. Always thinking about you. Tell me about this looking over their shoulders, paranoid, restless, consequences, and tired of drama. What's this about? The Knight of Pentacles is here. Thank you. Somebody did some work. Somebody did some work. Somebody gave an offer. Where did this knight do? What's this work that this knight did that got this person looking over their shoulders? What this knight do? The Four of Swords. I know somebody didn't try and like put some shit to rest. Tell me more about this Four of Swords. Oh, it's okay, babe. What they do? Okay, I got you. Thank you. No, you okay, Dasha? You okay. What's this, what did this knight offer? The Page of Wands. Y'all, somebody was projecting like death on somebody. Somebody was projecting, like somebody was giving offerings. Somebody gave an offering. The Four of Swords talks about somebody putting some shit to rest. It's not just about healing and recovery. This person is laying on top of a coffin. That's a funeral. That's a death. Somebody gave an offering. And they were happy to go and do this. Like, they were happy to go and do this. Somebody was playing with fire. And literally, like, I don't know, like, tell me more about it. Give me one more on this. Give me more on this. The Ten of Pentacles is here. You guys. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like with this looking over their shoulder, with this looking over their shoulder, paranoid, restless, there's consequences. This person is dealing with towers and drama and shit like that because they gave an offering. They gave an offering thinking that there would be a large inheritance, some sort of life-changing amount of money that would come from this. Like, I just think that somebody could have been trying to drive you crazy. Let me tell y'all what I think somebody was doing. I think that you left somebody. Y'all just stay with me here. I think that you left somebody because they could have been a whore bag. You are intuitive. You are a very spiritual being, okay? Somebody here, you could have received a download. You could have received some type of sign of synchronicity or something along those lines prior to a situation even happening, or after a situation happened that you wasn't even around for. You could have spoke on this shit with this. I heard what you said when I wasn't around. The Empress is here. So somebody here is very gifted, okay? One of the clairs, and they could be very strong. Heavy emphasis on that clear audience, okay? Somebody here, you left this person. You left this person. You walked away from this person. Okay? I'm going to be honest with y'all. There is a group of people, karmics, that could be attached. This third party that they could have been having is not a secret with this dirty little secret sex fix down low and double life and cheating and backstabbing with a third party karmic and all this. That's no secret. You were right on the money about a person having a third party in the mix, somebody here. So stop second guessing it. Even if you did not see it directly for yourself, your intuition told you what was going on and you were right. So don't second guess yourself no more about that shit. Okay? That's for somebody here. For those of y'all that's like, I can't quite put my finger on it, babe, you were right. Just understand you were right, okay? And move forward with that, okay? Sometimes we don't get that concrete in your face proof right away, and that's got to be okay. All right, that's for somebody here. Whatever the case may be, this person, since you've left them, they have been obsessing in a space of sorrow, in a space of disappointment, in a space of sadness because they fumbled you. Somebody desperately wants you back. Somebody desperately wants you guys to be able to heal and move forward from whatever this heartbreaking situation is that they put you in when they caused when they put you in a third party situation. Okay, somebody here, you done severed ties from this person. You went in, check yourself. Lust is in reverse. You could have refrained from being intimate with new people. You could have just literally focused in on you. Somebody got focused on the bag with this Empress energy. You start nursing yourself back to health. Wow. Somebody start nurturing themselves. Somebody start birthing in new creations, doing what you were feeling called to do. You were able to focus. You were able to create. You're able to make the moves. You're continuing to evolve and be stable, somebody here. You're happy. You're getting the last laugh. You're at peace. Okay? You're happy. That's what this is. All type of approvals. You know, you're getting this. You're getting that. Everything you need. You have everything you need with this Empress energy here. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Somebody's crunchy ass ex. Somebody's crunchy ass ex because they're not getting their way when it comes to getting you back. This person done went as far as filing fake, faulty ass police reports on an individual because there's somebody connected to your karmic crunchy ass ex that is an officer of the law. And this person, this is a corrupt officer that's breaking their fucking oath. Like a disgusting person, like for real, for real. Okay, so there's something about trying to create this narrative, this fucking paper trail within the legal system that you are crazy, you are, you know, hearing things, you're delusional, you're psychotic, all of these different things. Also trying to make it seem like they really got your best interest at heart, and that's why they're talking to so many people about this. That's why they're filing this report. That's why they're doing this. That's why they're doing that. Whole time somebody been in the background, and y'all remember I said this at the beginning. Somebody was projecting shit onto you, hoping that it would drive you crazy, so that way you will go crazy and do some shit. The police reports are already in position. Somebody here, That shit is, the paper trail has already been set. You go off, this spell work, it do what it need to do. You do some crazy shit, and then boom, you end up in some type of compromised position where either A, you be set down somewhere in a facility hugging yourself. Okay, I just heard power of attorney. I don't know what the hell that's about. Like somebody could be an authorized individual over you or some shit like that. Or it's something about you do something to the point where you end up transitioning out of here, or a situation presents itself where you transition out of here sooner than what you're technically supposed to. This would have gotten somebody a large lump sum of money, y'all. The 10 of Pentacles is here. Somebody was excited to go around spreading these rumors and gossip. Somebody was given an offering. Somebody tried to give you as a fucking offering or something like that in the background for their own financial gain with the 10 of Pentacles here. It's so weird because this person, like I said, they didn't even realize just how much they had fucked up. This person didn't even realize how much they fucked up and just how protected you actually are. I just heard ricochet. So some shit that was being sent towards you is ricocheting right back to this individual. And that's why they're paranoid. They're getting the consequences. They're caught up in the drama. There is no new beginning between you and this person. And okay, confirmation. I also feel like this is somebody that thought they would be able to do all of this bullshit. And they could have really thought that they was going to, like, this shit was going to ride. It wasn't going to be no consequences. It wasn't going to be no pushback. Somebody could have celebrated way too soon. These karmics, they could have celebrated way too fucking soon. Or somebody thought that, okay, I'm going to just get a slap on the wrist. I can give a fake, insincere apology and everything will be all good. But that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. Like, that's not what's happening. Somebody thought that there was going to be a life-changing amount of money that was going to come in from some type of decision that they made. With this Knight of Pentacles here, somebody like really took their time. The Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest moving knights in the tarot, but he going to get the job done. He going to take his time. He going to cross his T's. He going to dot his I's. He's very productive. He sticks to this is the plan. This is the plan. This is the work. It's hard work. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to take my time. Everything is going to be good. Somebody was excited thinking that a large life-changing amount of money was coming in for them. That's what this is. Now they're dealing with somebody don't want to fight no more. Look at this. Somebody don't want to attack you no more. 5 of Wands in reverse. Somebody that was, you know, trying to have you in some type of crazy ass position. They're paranoid. That's why I said from the jump, somebody has to walk away. Somebody got to walk away with disappointment like a fucking loser. Like a loser. Tell me about this. What was this that was being said that my collective knew about that was going on behind my collective back? Let me jump over here real quick. Them it's 11:15. Thank y'all for 255 on the likes. I thought we would have a little bit more by now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. But I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for all the gifts also. Heavy emphasis on inheritance, life insurance policy, that sort of thing. Heavy emphasis on that life insurance policy. Not gonna lie to y'all. Not gonna lie to y'all. Somebody here, there could be a policy out there on somebody. You're worth a lot, is what I just heard. You're worth a lot, not just in the physical, in the spiritual as well. You're worth a lot. What was being said behind my collective back? Thank you. Oh yeah, they was all talking shit. Look at these. Look at these motherfuckers here. The 3 of Pentacles here. I just want to tell you about the things I do. So it's a group. You knew what a group of people was saying. You knew what they was working on. And look at this. They got a paper. They got a map in their hand. And there go the drink. Okay, they pouring up. These motherfuckers could work together or some shit like that. They could have met at work or some shit like that. Whatever it is, they had some type of plan together that they was coming together they was all talking about this shit strategically, working together. Everybody got a role. Everybody, this is your part. This is what you do. This is how you're going to do it. Heavy emphasis on somebody was connected to you, and whoever their third party is that they were romantically involved with was in on this shit. And then there was other people that was involved in this shit also. Tell me more about it. And you knew that these folks was working against you. I heard what you said when I wasn't around. You knew that this person was working with a third party. Okay. You knew that they was working together. Give me more on this. What did my collective know? The 9 of Pentacles is here. Virgo could be significant. Heavy emphasis on a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Give me more on that. I think collective, you could have known that somebody was like, I just heard money on your head. Wow. Wow. You could have known that somebody was trying to, like, they were teaming up with a group of people trying to, like, live off of your life or something like that. It's also something about you could have known that a person was outside maybe telling other folks that they were single or something like that. Like, I don't know who that's for. Give me one more on this. Somebody was telling the, like, tell me more about this. The Magician is in reverse. Big Gemini energy. You knew that somebody was manipulating a situation. You knew that somebody was trying to manipulate you. You knew that somebody was being narcissistic. You knew this. It's also something about you could have known that somebody wasn't strong enough. Like, this is somebody, like, you could have known that they could, whatever the fuck they was doing, you knew that they wasn't capable of pulling this shit off by themselves. Like, you knew that there had to be somebody else helping this motherfucker. Like, you knew it. There's something about, like, you knew, like, some folks was, like, trying to manipulate the energy in some type of way. You knew that a group of people were collaborating against you, trying to steal resources from you or something like that. Give me one more on this Magician reverse. They're powerless, though. They're so fucking powerless. Give me more on this. That's the truth. Okay. Ace of Swords is here. Okay. They were looking for a breakthrough. You already knew these motherfuckers was like, these are some bums or something like that. Like, somebody here, you knew, like I said, you was the only star around. You the fucking Empress. Emperor energy. Somebody's in Knight of Pentacles energy. Page of Wands. It's something about you knowing that some folks they were desperate for a breakthrough or some type of victory or something like that. And this is something about, like, a conversation, like, either that, look, I heard what you said when I wasn't around. You can hear somebody here. It's on point. It's on point. You heard exactly what was said. You knew something that these motherfuckers was planning on doing. You called something to the T. You knew they was trying to, like, strategically steal from you or something like that. Somebody needs your resources. Give me a little bit more on what this group was working on. Give me a little bit more on this. Whatever these folks was doing, whoever was involved also, you were clear about what they were doing. There is no, like, you knew somebody was trying to manipulate you. You knew somebody was being narcissistic. You also knew that, like, somebody was talking shit. You also knew that somebody was connecting with another lover on the side or something like that. You were right on the money with this Ace of Swords here. Like, seeing things and hearing things very clearly. Tell me about what this group was working on. What did they want? Tell me what this group wanted. The Devil in reverse. Big Capricorn energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Give me more on it. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You guys, this is some people that was working together trying to have you in some sort of financially unstable position where you lose control, you lose your footing, you lose your stability, you lose your independence. Heavy emphasis on nurturing and all of these different things. Somebody wants you to be a terrible mother figure for somebody here. Heavy emphasis on, I got the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles out here. Somebody's a mother. Somebody could be a father. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. But it's like, whatever these opportunities for work, investments, and things like that, you know, you are a dependable person. You're logical. You make good, wise decisions, investments, and things like that. These people were working together trying to steal that from you. Steal your livelihood is another thing I just heard. But it's something about you catching on, and you caught on to it clearly. And you cut ties. Like, they don't have any control. Like, you took back control. Like, you took back control of your life, of your stability. Nine of Pentacles is here. Somebody is living in luxury, whatever that looks like for you. Luxury is not always, oh, I got all of this fucking money, I got this, I got that. No, you have everything you need. You don't want for anything. You're at peace. You're happy. You feel safe. That's a luxury. Somebody here. Whatever work that you've done for yourself is paying off for you. They was trying to interfere with that, and you knew it. You knew they was working. You knew what they was working on. You knew somebody is tethered to the devil. You knew somebody is like on demon time. For real, for real. They're allowing themselves to be controlled. And you cut ties with this person. Somebody did a cord cutting. Somebody did a cord cutting from their co-parent. Like from a co-parent. Okay. You are making your dreams happen with this blocked reverse and harmony reverse. Ooh. Give me this right here. Hold on real quick. Thomas is lost. Let's get Thomas to safety. We got Thomas, you guys. Hey, hey. Y'all, didn't we just say like last night that somebody was stealing money, or somebody attempted to steal some money, illegal money, dirty money, and shit like that? We just said that last night. Like, and they were abusing divination against you or something like that. And it's not working. And motherfuckers is like scared. Your happiness, your dreams, your manifestations, all of that shit is not blocked. And this is making somebody uncomfortable. They're unstable. Tell me more about this. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, look. The Six of Swords is here. Somebody here, you are moving on to calmer waters, and you have so much support. That's what this is. You're moving on. You put all of this behind you. Somebody's definitely a parental figure. Give me more on this. After being unstable, look, 3 of Wands is here. Your ships are coming in. You've been patient. All of this stuff that you didn't prepare, like somebody here, you're going right towards it. Like you're going right towards it. You are making your dreams happen. You're going, it's something about you've been patient for a very long time. Somebody here waiting for some shit to come in. You've had to turn your back on a lot of things. You had to leave a lot of people, a lot of places, a lot of things behind, somebody here, in order for you to open up the doors of like opportunity for somebody here. All of these different blessings and manifestations that you've been trying to bring in. Give me more and more on this. Heavy emphasis on somebody is like, I just heard out in the field. Damn. So somebody is really putting in work, or somebody really, like, you made a decision, you put a plan together, and you really went after it. Like somebody knows exactly what, when you envision your future and what that looks like for you, you know exactly what you're wanting it to look like. And somebody has been taking the necessary steps to actually see that come into fruition. Okay? And I feel like you've done this, and I feel like you've done the work, somebody here, and that's why you're being approved. Somebody's, like I said, a new car, new home, you know, business loans, and all of these different things. There's so much positive forward movement here that you're going into. And again, with the 6 of Swords here, this is smooth sailing after leaving behind all of the conflict and chaos of the 5 of Swords, the abuse. Dealing with a sneaky, grimy, cutthroat individual that would attack you, that would do whatever by any means necessary to get what they want. Somebody that's even jealous and envious of you. Somebody was sleeping with their enemy and you detached from this person. Somebody here, you only had your intuition to lean on, and you trusted your intuition more than you trusted what a person was saying to you to your face, or trying to love bomb you and show up in a certain way with this two-faced in reverse, double life, cheater, backstabber, all that type of shit. Somebody could have been trying to wear a mask. And I feel like somebody here, even if you didn't have like the concrete proof, I seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? I heard it for sure. You was comfortable enough with moving off of, my intuition told me this, my spirit guides told me this, and I'm going to move like this based off of that. I'm not going to allow this situation to make me a believer. Somebody here, I'm not going to allow this situation to make me a believer. I told you what it was. I told you what I felt. I told you what I knew. I tried to warn you. I tried to protect you. I tried to help you heal. Empress energy. You're caught up in whatever the fuck this is that you're caught up in, this karmic ass cycle of making bad choices and shit like that. Somebody here, you chose to save yourself because you knew what somebody was doing. You knew what somebody had planned for you, even if it hadn't happened already. It's certain moves, certain things that was being done, certain things that was being said to you, or in the distance, or in your dreams, or something like that, that put you on game and was like, nah, I gotta get the fuck on. And that's exactly what somebody did. 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Somebody turned their back. 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 3 of Wands. Somebody turned their back on an individual, and you have not looked back since. You have not looked back since. Give me one more on this. Give me one more on this. The 4 of Pentacles is in reverse. That's why somebody got more than enough. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody here, you had to save up also. Somebody had to save up in order for you to be able to leave a person behind or something like that. You had to really put a plan together, somebody here, when it comes to your money. For somebody here, maybe not everybody's. I know some of y'all be big ballers, okay? Y'all don't ever have no issues with y'all finances. I'm not talking about you, okay? I'm talking about those that had to get their affairs in order. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody had to get some shit together first. Put a plan together. Plot some shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, okay, this is how I'm gonna do this. This is the direction I'm going in. I already know that this motherfucker got this going on in the background. Okay, bet. I see what that's about. I know they doing this, this, and this. I know this what this person got planned for me. So in the meantime, I'm gonna start plotting and planning my own shit over here. I'm gonna start plotting and planning my own shit over here. And I'm gonna just, when it's time to go, it's gonna be time to go. And I'm gonna let all of this shit go. Somebody here, you're making your dreams happen. Your dreams happen. And your ships are coming in. There's so much positivity that's coming towards you. And when it comes to matters of finances, somebody here is in a really good space financially. And if you're not in this like really stable space financially, with the 3 of Wands here to the 4 of Pentacles reverse, this is coming in for somebody. So you guys just keep, you know, keep holding it down. Keep the faith. Keep focused on the vision with this 3 of Wands here. Okay, keep working it, keep going towards it. It's coming. The 3 of Wands is here in the upright. It's coming. Okay, give me this approved with the karmics and two-faced in reverse. Yeah. Give me this right here. What's these karmics? What's this about? These folks is mad. They can't even hide the fact that they hating. They can't hide the fact that they're hating on you. Like that things are going well for you. Tell me more. Oh my God. Thank you. The King of Wands is in reverse. Hey. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy. This is a karmic masculine energy for somebody here. Okay. Somebody was dealing with a karmic. This person really got their hopes up high. Whoever this person was working with, they really got their hopes up high. Whoever they was connecting with, thought they really made whoever this is think that they was gonna be like in power or some shit like that. Heavy emphasis on this not happening. Somebody could have been applying for shit. Somebody could have been stealing another person's identity or something like that. So y'all definitely do a credit report, like check your credit and stuff like that. I tell y'all that every so often. You need to be constantly doing that, like frequently doing that, checking. Especially if you know somebody you was connected to have your personal sensitive information. You know, they had access to it, they were around it, that sort of thing. You know they cutthroat, they grimy, like they, you know, they might do some fraudulent shit. Check your information. See what's going on, see anything, put alerts on so that way you can know when somebody run your shit or something like that. That's for somebody here. Somebody really, they were off the deep end. This is a ruthless, grimy ass individual, y'all. It don't make no sense how like throw it off somebody is. Tell me about this King of Wands. Somebody thought that something was gonna come in for them approved. Like somebody thought they had the green light on something because of some type of false sense of hope that a karmic gave them. Give me more. Wow. Tell me about this King of Wands reverse. The Page of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, this person is very emotionally immature. They lack emotional intelligence. This person is also extremely naive and gullible. This is also somebody that be trying to act like they innocent and shit. Whole time they a menace. This is somebody that be trying to act like they're innocent. Whole time they're a crash out. They are violent. They be trying to act all sweet and shit in front of other folks. Like, again, heavy emphasis on a double life. Like, heavy emphasis on that. Like, this is a terrible leader. This is somebody that don't have any sense of self-control or anything like that. They fly off the deep end doing impulsive, reckless ass shit and then try and act innocent, like give an insincere apology. That's what it's over here. It's like somebody could have thought that they was gonna be able to do some weird shit like this and then they was just gonna be able to give a fake apology and that's gonna work. Somebody could have like a baby face. Like somebody could like be much older, but maybe they have a baby face or something like that. Or somebody, like I said, somebody could be the little brother of an officer or something like that. Like this could be somebody that like think that shit gonna always work for them or something like that. Give me one more. Like they play innocent, but they're not. It's like, ew. It's like, I don't know why that just reminded me of Puss in Boots. Was that Puss in Boots or was that Shrek? Where Puss in Boots tried to do that little, y'all know his face that he be making when he be trying to like, you know what I'm saying? you know, get over on people before when he fight them or whatever. It's one of them where either it was Puss in Boots or it was one of the Shreks where that shit didn't work. It didn't work. It was one of the Shreks. It didn't work, and they still got his ass or something like that. Like the big bright eyes and stuff like that. Yeah, it's something. I don't know why that's like reminding me of that. It's like, get the fuck out of here, man. You're like 42 years old. That shit is not working, man. Cut the shit. You're like 48, 38 years old and shit like that. It's not. No, you're not a kid. That was Shrek 2. That's not. It's like that's not gonna work. It's like. Give me this Page of Cups reverse. Somebody be trying to act innocent. The Five of Pentacles is here. Taurus could be significant. What's this Five of Pentacles about? Somebody really believed that they would come out of a space of struggle when it comes to their finances. Somebody really believed, like, they were emotionally immature. They were so gullible, y'all. They really believed that everything was going to work out for them and that some things were going to be approved. Or somebody, let me tell y'all something. If somebody was running up another person's like name, applying for things and stuff like that, when I tell y'all, it is such a track record on this person. Like, it's ridiculous. What a fucking idiot. Tell me more about this. What's this Five of Pentacles about? Like, I also think that somebody thought that they would be able to make some type of ruthless, impulsive decision or something like that, give an insincere apology, and then they would be like, that would be it. Like, nothing else would come. Somebody could talk with a whistle. Like, what the fuck did I just whistle? Somebody here, this person could have thought like there would be nothing else that like could be taken from them or something like that. Like, give me more on this Five of Pentacles. Like, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Somebody believed that they were about to like come out of some sort of cycle of struggle and poverty or hardship or something like that. That's not what's happening. They're definitely stuck in this cycle now. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this person is getting karma. They were gullible. They believed in a karmic and they jumped off the deep end. Whatever they were expecting to come in is not coming. It's not coming. Give me this, you'll get the last laugh with lust reverse. Check yourself in the upright. Give me this right here. Thank y'all for 461. The Ace of Wands is in reverse. Give me more on that. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. Come through. You'll get the last laugh. Whatever was being created or whatever they were trying to do in the background, it's being blocked. It's being blocked, you guys. No reward for the work that they've been doing, for the seeds that they've been planting. There is no reward for it. It's being blocked, y'all. You will get the last laugh. Don't even distract yourself with this bullshit right here. You ain't got to worry about it. They ain't creating shit. They ain't creating no new beginning. They're not creating no new beginning off your life. That's not happening. These motherfuckers was excited. Page of Wands here. Page of Cups reverse. Somebody was childish and immature. You know what I'm saying? But believing some bullshit from a karmic. Now they stuck in a cycle. Now they stuck in a karmic ass cycle. Full of negativity. Full of setbacks. Full of delays. They're stuck on the karmic wheel. Like... and it's not in the best direction for them. This is not changing anytime soon for somebody. Give me more on this. You'll get the last laugh. Yeah, I mean, that's just what this is. Yep, come through. Nine of Cups is here. Pisces could be significant. You'll get the last laugh. You're going to get everything that you're supposed to receive. You're going to get everything that you're supposed to receive. You're going to be more than happy. More than stable, more than satisfied. Heavy emphasis on abundant. That's what this is. That's why I'm like, somebody here, if you haven't started seeing results, which I find that hard to believe, because we've been constantly getting readings about how the collective is like, okay. So I don't know if maybe, you know, maybe it's not to the magnitude that you are wanting for it to be at, but there has to be some type of something that somebody is seeing that lets you know, like, okay, everything is going to be okay. And if you're not seeing it, collective, you need to shift your perspective, because I'm pretty sure, like I said from the beginning, you being given the opportunities, you just got to be in the headspace to even recognize them, somebody here. So sit with self, work on self, work with self to you know, make sure that you're shifting your perspective the way you need to see what's right in front of you, somebody here. Because you're very resourceful, you're very powerful. And for somebody here, the divine, it could give you something really small, and you the type of person that'll be able to take it and make it into, you know, make it stretch, take it and make it into like something major, somebody here. Whatever the case may be, when it comes to this work that these motherfuckers was doing, all of this shit is backfiring. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. All of this negativity, that's why they paranoid. That's why they restless. That's why they're looking over their shoulders. They're receiving their consequences. There's nothing that they could create that's going to manifest into anything of substance with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They're just wasting their time. Even if this motherfucker still try again, which I said from the beginning, somebody's going to have to walk away. Somebody's going to have to walk away with disappointment. Like, damn, we tried and did all of these different things and there's nothing. Divine Collective is still happy. Divine Collective is still blessed. Divine Collective is still evolving. Divine Collective still got abundance. Divine Collective have every fucking thing. We haven't taken nothing from Divine Collective. If anything, they're better than they were before we started attacking them or some shit like that. You just keep getting better and better. Fucking Empress energy out here. Okay. While they're dealing with this, everything, they tried to sacrifice you. They tried to steal from you. Somebody put money on your head. Somebody put in policies on you. Somebody was filing all type of reports on you, trying to crucify you and create smear campaigns and rumors about you and all of this shit. That's why I said all of this shit is being blocked by Archangel Michael. This person is dealing with towers. They don't have, like, come towards you how? They're too occupied with their own bullshit, dealing with the same shit that they set up for you to deal with. Tell me more about it. Give me this bugaboo. The karmic robbed me of everything with this bugaboo and this isolation here. That's so crazy. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody did the most. Somebody overexerted themselves. Somebody overcommitted themselves, and some shit is rocky now. It's big rocky now. Somebody is overwhelmed. They did too much and they done lost control. Now they blaming it on the karmic. Nah, you karmic too. Give me more. This is self-inflicted. I'm telling you, the Temperance is in reverse. Big Sagittarius energy. This person is unstable. Heavy emphasis on somebody could be like overindulging in like in alcohol, substances or something like that. This person is extremely unstable. There is no peace. There is no balance. There is no structure. There is no happiness. There is none of that for this person, y'all. There's none of that for this person. Give me one more on this. Give me one more on this. This is all self-inflicted. They trying to blame it on a karmic. Yeah. The Hangman is here in reverse. Whatever. Let me tell y'all. Like I said, whatever the fuck this person set for you is what they're dealing with. This person also is realizing that whoever this is that they had all of this faith in, they stood them up. They stood them up. They are the ones being sacrificed. They're the ones being sacrificed. They're the ones out on the stake is what I just heard. That's what this is. Somebody was stubborn. Somebody was so fucking stubborn. Give me one more on this. Give me this Hangman reverse. Give me this Hangman reverse. The Queen of Cups. Uh-oh, my bad, y'all. Confirmation. The Queen of Cups is here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, feminine energy here. This has got somebody shifting their perspective about you, collective, whether masculine or feminine. What they think about this Queen of Cups now? What's this about? Okay, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, you guys, somebody is definitely like realizing like they got played. They got played, somebody here. Somebody got used. Somebody made this person think that they had their best interest at heart. Somebody is realizing that you were the one who had their best interest at heart. You were the real healer. You were the real loving, kind-hearted, generous, supportive spouse. The lover girl, the lover guy. Shit, I just lost all them cards. It's like, this is what somebody is realizing. Whoever this karmic is that they were dealing with, that they were having an affair with, they were sneaking and geeking with, doing all of this shit with, they're realizing that this person only pretended to have their best interest at heart. They only pretended to be nice, but they were stringing them along. The Six of Pentacles, they were stringing them along. Now they're in debt. Now they're the ones in debt. This person said the karmic robbed me of everything. But no, like I said from the very beginning, if you hadn't opened the door for this karmic, they wouldn't have been able to come in and infiltrate some shit. Player got played. Okay? Now it's, heavy emphasis on somebody is like, I don't know. I don't want to call them slow, but they were slow to realize what the hell was going on. And now this person is paranoid. Now they scared. They scared because they're realizing, like, if somebody was like, yeah, we can do this. This is a fucking Timu ass witch, a Timu warlock or something like that. For somebody here with this King of Wands in reverse, heavy emphasis on a Timu warlock. Somebody where they thought they was a warlock or some shit like that. Like, planning shit with other, Timu spiritualists that they didn't even understand exactly what they was too emotionally immature, too spiritually naive to even understand the severity of what they were doing. Somebody here. This is equivalent to, okay, yeah, I'm going to tell you we can do this, that, and the third to Divine Collective, but I'm not going to tell you about the possible consequences that will backfire on us if we do this to Divine Collective. Like, somebody realizes that they're the ones that's caught up now. Give me this corrupt officer with this little brother, this police reverse, and this boundaries right here. Who is this individual? Who is this that's disrespectful? The 8. She's snitching on them. I just said something about somebody snitching. The 8 of Wands is here. Sagittarius could be significant. Somebody talking to this person. This is who somebody is talking to. They was talking to this officer. This corrupt officer. Tell me more about it. They went in, they took action towards this person. What was the conversation? What's this about with this corrupt officer? The Page of Pentacles. They didn't read the fine print. The Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Give me more on this. The 7 of Wands is in reverse. Is somebody not working with them no more? Somebody rejecting an offer? Give me one more on that. Tell me about this officer. Tell me about this officer. Partnership. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. They were partnering with this person. They were partnered with this corrupt officer. They were partnered with this corrupt officer. But it's something about like the 7 of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They were partnered with this person. They went talking to this person. They took action towards this person. Tell me what this officer, tell me how this officer, what role does this officer play in this? What role does this officer play in this situation, in this partnership? The Knight of Wands is in reverse, y'all. Look at this motherfucker here. Wow, wow, wow. The Knight of Wands in reverse. This is a hothead with a gun and a badge. This is a hothead with a gun and a badge. Somebody that don't got control over their temper. Wow. Tell me about this Knight of Wands for the role that this officer played in this situation. What's this Knight of Wands? What's these decisions? Or what's these actions? Damn, it came out anyway. The Star is here. Big Aquarius. Somebody wanted power. Sheesh, y'all. Wow, wow, wow. Somebody want power. Somebody want power. The Sun, happiness. This is somebody, this person is going to be exposed also. Or this person, I'm trying to, like, I can look at this two different ways. I can look at this two different ways, y'all. But, you know, I feel like somebody could have been working with a corrupt officer. And I feel like, you know, somebody, this officer, on one hand, I can look at this like maybe this person was fucked up and working with them and helping them. But now somebody is not, this officer is not wanting to do this anymore. I can look at it like that. They was helping, but somebody like enough is enough. And they gave up on it. They rejecting the offer to be a part of this shit, to be committed to this plan, or even if there is some type of money involved. I also feel like on the flip side, like I was finna say about some money being involved, these people were partnered up and this officer was gonna get a cut. The Star is here. Somebody had the power to make up, like to make it look like everything was okay. Or something like that. Like, it's something about this person needing to be like, do something reckless, something like crazy or something like that with this Knight of Wands in reverse. Make some type of fucked up impulsive decision or something like that. And I just feel like there could have been some type of happiness that was supposed to come for this person. I could look at it both ways. Final card on this with this offer, with this officer. Give me more on this. It's being exposed. The Star is here and the Sun is here. So whatever this is, it is being exposed. So for somebody here, you could be hearing about like an officer going to jail, going to prison for their part in this corruption. Like, that's for somebody here. I don't care, even if they fraudulent tickets, all type of shit, okay? Even if they started doing this shit and they stopped because they like, you know what, enough is enough, this is too much, I'm not finna be doing this, whatever. It does not matter. You already partnered up with the Two of Cups here. You already partnered up. The Page of Swords is in reverse. Yeah, you're already being investigated. It's already not looking good for you. It's already all of the deception, all of the manipulation, all of that shit. It's already being investigated and it's not looking good for you. Somebody here, and this is the officer. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, there's some people behind the scenes that's looking into some shit. There's some people behind the scenes that is looking into some shit. And it's not looking good for whoever this person is. Look at the fucking 8 of Swords, y'all. Some folks is going to jail. They're going to jail. I don't care if you wasn't doing it a long time. If you only, whatever, fuck all of that. No, you helped file some fake ass reports. You went and looked into some fake ass faulty reports, or you did whatever the fuck you did on your end. You abused your power. You abused your fucking power. You weren't supposed to be doing that. So there's consequences for that. Okay? Give me this over here. What's this calling the cops on you about? What was they calling the cops saying? Hey. What were they calling the cops and saying? What were they calling the cops and saying? Y'all, why would the 8 of Swords come out? Somebody was trying to get you locked up. Somebody was trying to set a trap for you. What were they saying? What were they calling the cops on my collective and saying? What's this Eight of Swords about? Somebody was also saying that you were crazy in the head, collective. This is mind-blowing to me. Tell me about this. What were they calling the cops and saying? The Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. August is very significant. August the 8th could be significant. Somebody could be born in 88. Somebody could have been trying to say that it was something wrong with you, like you were in your head, like you were crazy in the head, and that like they were filing reports or calling the law on you or some shit like that, trying to make it seem like nothing that they tried to do to work with you or to help you or something like that, none of that shit worked. Nothing worked with the Eight of Pentacles. You're not like no. We don't know what to do with her. We don't know what to do with them. That type of thing. We done tried everything. Nothing is working. They're crazy in the head. They need to be restricted with the Eight of Swords here in the upright. They need to be bound and restricted or something like that. Tell me more about it. What was they calling the cops and saying on my collective? The Ace of Cups is here. Y'all, these people are crazy. This is somebody, like I said, y'all, two ways I can look at this. This is somebody that was saying that they was making these reports because they love you. They was saying that they was making these reports because they love you. Because they really wanted what was best for you. It's like, I just want them to get some help. I just want them to be safe. You know, they're a danger to themselves. We've tried everything. They're crazy in the head. They're hearing voices. They're saying this. They're saying that. That sort of thing. We've tried everything and nothing is working. They're 1 minute they're good with the Eight of Pentacles reverse. They seem like they're making progress. And then it's just like, it's nothing. Like it goes right back. It's like nothing is working. They don't even have any interest of, you know, trying to get better, it seems like. And I just want what's best for them. Ace of Cups is here. I just want them to be happy. Like that sort of thing. Somebody was also wanting you to be restricted in some type of way. In hopes that, I think that somebody was trying to set some shit up for you. Maybe so that way they could be, I heard a Captain Save-A-Ho or something like that. It's on some shit where it's like, yeah, I'm going to call and make these faulty reports. Homeboy over here is going to arrest you. Arrest you, Eight of Swords here, whatever the case may be, with these faulty reports. Then we'll have a new beginning. Ace of Cups in reverse. We'll be able to have some type of new beginning that'll make you fall in love with me again. Or some shit like that. Y'all take it as it resonate. Somebody was suffering in silence. Please step out of my room. Please step out of my room, baby. You should be asleep. It's the school night. Okay? I'm not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Something wasn't working, though. Give me more on this. What were they calling the cops and saying? The Ace of Pentacles is here. What the fuck? Y'all, I think that somebody could have been trying to get you caught up or something like that, because this would give them an opportunity. Like, I don't know, y'all. I can look at this several different ways. Somebody was saying that you was a danger to yourself. You was sick in the head or something like that. And but this was all fake reports being put out. This was a plot. This was somebody plot, somebody's scheme or something like that, y'all. Hey, Tasha. This was somebody's, like, scheme or some shit like that. To get a new beginning, to have an opportunity or something like that. Somebody also wanted to be like authorized personnel for an individual. Like, for real. Like, if you have, like, for those of y'all that got like a monthly, you know, piece of change that come in every month, it's a nice lump sum of money, that type of thing, or whatever the case may be, and this person know about it, like, somebody could be wanting to, like, get control over that. You know what I'm saying? And okay, you be released into their care. You be released into their care. Because you're crazy. You can't think for yourself. You don't know this from that, whatever. So we're going to put this person, we're going to put them in charge. You know, they seem like they got so much love for you. They just really want you. What is that? Conservatorship. Yep. Like, this is giving me like Britney Spears. Okay. But it's like, it's all manipulation tactics or something like that. It's all manipulation tactics. Give me one more on this. Give me one more on this. Hey, Sandra. Hey, y'all. Damn, y'all, we really going in. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. Y'all, somebody was trying to say that they was giving you everything. They were trying to say that they were giving you everything. Oh, thank y'all for 619. They were giving you love. They were trying to provide stability for you. They were overpouring you with everything that you could possibly need. And you, with the Knight of Cups, you were the crash out. You were the one that was overreacting. You couldn't get control of yourself, you know, like that sort of thing. Like, you're the one that need help. And they just want what's best for you. That's what this was. Somebody was out here spreading rumors that you're sick in the head. Somebody could also have been trying to spread rumors saying that you have like a pill popping issue or something like that. Like you got to take medication, or for some of y'all, you might take medication, but it's not on some shit where it's like, if I don't take my medicine, I'm going to be like crazy and deranged. I'm going to be crashing out, acting a fool or some shit like that. Trying to record calls and all of these different things. Somebody was trying to make it seem like they were trying to avoid a tower. It's like, I'm just trying to get some help for Divine Collective before they do something crazy or something like that. Before, you know, something that, you know, everything is fucked up, or they bring some chaos to their life. They hurt themselves. They hurt others. Some shit like that. That's what this was. Whole time, you are smart. You're mentally stable. You're a loving, genuine, kind-hearted individual. Very wise. And these folks out here, this person out here is spreading rumors about you, saying you're sick in the head. Tell me more about it. What's this about with this Tylenol PM and these headaches and all of this shit? The Six of Wands is here. Some more. Three of Cups is here. Somebody here. Give me one more on that. Two of Swords is in reverse. Let me tell y'all something. Two of Swords in reverse. Like, somebody made a decision and gave an overpour of information. Like, gossiping, rumors, you know, talking about you in public to, you know, anybody that would listen. Confirmation. They was telling anybody that would listen that you were crazy in the head, that, you know, certain decisions that you were making supposedly, but they were doing this in the way that was like, I'm just trying to let somebody know something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to let somebody know something. I'm just trying to tell you what's going on, because I really want Divine Collective to have some type of help or something like that. Thank you. Like, somebody was telling everybody. They was at the function telling folks. They was out in public. Somebody was also, because they was acting so like supportive and nurturing, like they really had your best interest at heart. Somebody here, they were receiving praise and recognition from the people that they were going and spreading these rumors about you to. Does that make sense, y'all? Because they were really Allison, you know what? I just channeled your name yesterday. I forgot to mention it. But confirmation. It's something about like they were putting on this show. Like I just really got, you know, I'm just trying to do what's best. I'm just trying to do what's best for Divine Collective. We tried everything. Nothing is working. They need some help. I don't want them to hurt themselves. They're this, that, and the third. Like somebody was receiving praise for this image that they were portraying, making it seem like they had your best interest at heart. Whole time, these motherfuckers were abusing divination and attacking you. And even with that, let me just say this also. You still overcame it. All of these psychological attacks that was being sent to you, you still overcame it. That shit didn't affect you. It didn't penetrate how they thought it would, penetrate you. You're still happy. You're still having a good time. You're still celebrating. Have a good night, you guys, if this is where we part ways. Okay? Somebody here, it's clear with the decisions that you make that you're not fucking crazy. Somebody here with the 6 of Wands in the upright and the 3 of Cups here, you could have a lot of people that know you in your local community, you know, whatever it is you do for work or something like that. It's clear that you're not crazy. You're a happy, loving, nurturing person and shit like that. Like, yeah. Give me more on this. Give me this burning evidence and what's this card? Hearing voices, seeing shadows. Give me more on this. Somebody was willing to take a risk. They was betting on some shit. Now they thought they was gonna be able to apologize with some insincere apology. Give me more on this. The 10 of Wands is here. Give me more on this. The King of Pentacles is here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, masculine energy could be significant to you more. And the 8 of Cups is in reverse. Somebody thought that you would come back. They did all of this hard work trying to control some shit, thinking that you would come back. Somebody thought that they was finna be like a Captain Save-A-Ho. They was going to create a situation for some of y'all. They were going to create a situation for you, have you fucked up, and then they have to be the one to come save you. And you will be willing to come back to them. Somebody here. 8 of Cups is in reverse. And they would be able to give you some insincere, fake-ass apology. They would be able to get rid of all of the evidence, you know, that they did, what they did, and all of these different things. You would look at them as some mature, stable, reliable person or something like that. Give me more on this. The Hierophant is in reverse. You guys, somebody's a part of a cult. Somebody's a part of a cult. Somebody's a part of a coven. Somebody is a part of a corrupt organization. And there are a lot of individuals. And I just said this big Taurus energy. I said Taurus at the beginning. Somebody got a lot of individuals, like I said, that they're in certain positions. And all of this shit is going back on this person. All of these rules that they broke, all of these laws that they broke, all of this shit is going back to this person. They're the ones that's hearing voices and seeing shadows and shit like that. They was abusing divination. These are some fucking hypocrites, like through and through. Somebody thought that they was finna be able to drop some burden. They was finna stop having to work hard. Somebody thought they was finna get a 10 of Pentacles, life-changing amount of money. And they broke so many fucking laws, physical and spiritual laws, trying to be in this King of Pentacles energy. And I just think that, you know, all of this stuff that they did is backfiring on them. Give me one more. What's this Hierophant reverse? A Tower is here. This person is suffering. It's something about trying to like hold some shit together. You know, it's like I rebuild, this come crumbling down, I rebuild it, or I try to get it back stable, and then now I got this over here and this is crashing, and I gotta, it's like it's inevitable. This tower is hitting on this whole community. This whole community. Somebody thought they was finna put you in a compromised position and set you up for a trap that they are in because you're protected. Archangel Michael is here. There is no reconciliation. There is no reunion. Mind y'all, I said that. Closeness and mutual respect and unity. Archangel Michael protected you from all of this. Somebody was trying to get you to come back. Put you in a situation to where you will have to come back and they'll be able to put some shit to rest with you. Or some shit like that. Didn't happen like that. You were protected from this person. Give me one more. But this tower, they can't avoid this tower. Yeah, they're under judgment. Come through, Spirit. They're under judgment for the decisions that they made. They're under judgment for the decisions that they made. There is no avoiding this tower. I don't care. They can try and hold the walls together as much as they fucking can. That shit is coming down. And everybody that's involved is going down with it. Everybody that's involved is going down with it. You're not going back over there. All of these attacks and all of these different things. I don't give a fuck who all was involved. I don't give a fuck what their career is, what their title is. I don't give a fuck about none of that. And I tell y'all that every single time. Ain't no pointing no fingers. Ain't no, oh, you this, that, and third. No, bitch, you was there too. I don't give a fuck if you just bought a paper clip for the goddamn ritual. Your ass was involved. I don't care if you just passed a paper to this person and I don't give a fuck. You were involved, and everybody is going to be held accountable. There is consequences here, and somebody is stuck in a space of drama, karma, conflict, chaos, towers, back-to-back towers with this tower in reverse. There is no avoiding it, and this person is scared. This person is scared because now they're dealing with all of the shit that they could have been sending towards you when it comes to abuse and divination. Because you're protected. Like I said, it had to ricochet back. Somebody wanted you caught up with the law. Now they're caught up with the law. And they're not just caught up with the physical law. They're caught up with spiritual law also. And I tell y'all that all the time. I would rather be caught up with the physical law than be caught up with spiritual law. Go ahead and do whatever. Hey, what we need to do. What a judge at. Let me talk to them. Let me talk to them because I don't want to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be on their bad side. Heavy emphasis on that. Heavy emphasis on that. Somebody here, you're extremely protected. Give me this Archangel Michael right here that's blocking this union. There is no reconciliation. Like, there is no coming back together. Like, that shit is blocked. Yeah. The Page of Swords in reverse. Give me more on this. Look at this. Look at Archangel Michael. King of Swords is here in the upright. Somebody like, Page of Swords reverse, King of Swords is in upright. All of this deception, all of this shit that somebody could have been trying to come in and whatever they were doing. Somebody been watching you and stalking you with evil eye, negatively projecting on you. Somebody been stalking another person, like for real. Like, it's bad. It's bad. But all of this shit that's being said about you and all of this, you know, all of this manipulative tactics and everything like this, all of this gossip and all of these different things, it's being blocked. Archangel Michael is present. It's being blocked. Somebody trying to come back towards you wanting reconciliation, even if they try to take some type of, no, you're not going to go for it. It's being blocked. It's being blocked. The King of Swords is here. Somebody is thinking clearly. You're receiving clarity. You're making conscious, like head over heart decisions. You are protected. You're protected from any of this negativity that somebody is trying to project onto you. Confirmation. Come through, Spirit. Give me one more on this. The King of Cups is in reverse. Yeah. With this intimacy and reunion and missing you and all these different things, somebody here, you're being protected from an emotional manipulator, a love bomber, a selfish ass individual. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. For some of y'all, this is same sex though. Okay. It's like, whatever this is, this love offer that's insincere. Look, I'm telling you, 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This deception, this trickery, a betrayal waiting to happen with a thief, somebody that don't got your best interest at heart. Yeah, you're being protected from this person. Nah, they can't come towards you. They can't come towards you. And if somebody did try and, like, if they found some type of way to get towards you, you would be able to see right through all of their bullshit. Like, you're not going to be allowed to be led astray by this person. The Chariot is here, big Cancer energy. Oh, who's spamming? Who's spamming? Oh, she okay. She okay. She okay. She okay. It's all right. Blocked. Heavy emphasis on that. Ice King, Ice Queen energy. Thank y'all so much for 724. She okay, y'all. Chariot is here. Somebody's moving forward. Your forward movement is protected also. Final cards. Yep. Also, let me tell y'all something. Somebody here, that's the King and Queen of Swords here. The Chariot is in the middle of that. Somebody, you're not going back to this King of Cups reverse. Y'all reverse the Genesis, you need to. That shit is a wrap. That's done. Okay? That's done. Like, no reunion. It's over with. Go ahead and settle into your karmic cycle that you will be dwelling in for maybe, I just heard, the rest of eternity. Damn. Okay, somebody is like full speed ahead towards a higher level of commitment. And I've been telling y'all, heavy emphasis on a fake karmic ass twin could be a thing. Okay, a false flame. Somebody is gonna be in a very stable, protected, this new union that you're supposed to go into. I just told y'all this last night. Okay, it's protected. I also just told y'all last night that somebody is hell-bent on trying to get you to come back. I just told y'all this. Because that's the only way that they win, is if they get you back. And they won't have to deal with everything that they set out for you. Somebody is suffering. So it's like, but even still, you're not going back to this person. This is done. This is done. This is a crazy, the King of Cups reverse is a psychopath. He's a psychopath. This is the motherfucker that need to be restricted and hugging themselves. And I just said that with the psychopath over here. This is a narcissist, okay, an opportunist. It's something about this person tried to pretend like they wasn't crazy. Whole time they projecting all of their craziness onto you, trying to paint you out to be the crazy when they're the ones that actually need help. Whole time you over here showing clear as day that you're actually like A-okay. You're clear cut, direct. You know exactly what's going on. You know what reality you're in. There is no like, oh my God, I'm out here buck wild doing all type of crazy, outlandish things. And no, you're pretty solid. You're pretty solid. King and Queen of Swords is out here. You're protected. You're protected. You're protected in the spiritual, and you are protecting yourself in the physical. Okay? You're protecting yourself in the physical. Somebody, you have healthy boundaries in place. Somebody is heavy emphasis on Ice King, Ice Queen type of energy when it comes to this person right here. Like, that's what this is. The projection was so confusing. Yeah, that's exactly what this was. Somebody was like happy. They got other people involved. Close this out, Spirit. I'm out of cards and shit. Somebody is crazy. Nine of Swords, not Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. What's the outcome of this, Spirit? Let's go ahead and close this out. I've been on here. What's the outcome of this? What's the likely outcome of this? Very, very much so bipolar. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. You guys, please be mindful. This is my only page. You're going to have a lot of scammers, a lot of fake ass pages in the background reaching out to you. I am not affiliated or associated with them, folks. I do not have any backup pages. I did go past midnight, and I normally be trying to get up off here at this point, but I got on a little late, so y'all know I'm going to see it through. Okay. What's next in this situation, Spirit? What's next for these folks? These folks gotta walk away. The Five of Cups. Five of Cups, regret, failures, disappointments. Thank you. Thank you, Jade. Thank you. The Five of Cups. Okay, give me more about that. What's next for these folks? Regret, taking losses. I told y'all, hell in jail. Hell in jail. Tell me more about it. Ten of Swords. I'm finna get the fuck on. Okay. Ten of Swords. Painful endings. Sadness, grief, losses. A fucking failure. Painful ending. Hell and jail. Give me more. What's next for these folks? Defeat. Somebody said yikes. Yikes on bikes. Goddamn, that's the truth though. That's the truth. Clarity about what's been going on. Okay. The truth being revealed about what they've been doing. This deck is on my, if any deck that I have used tonight is always in the link in my bio. So it's in there. I don't remember the name of it, but it's on there. Just go to like shop my decks. You will see all of them. All of the ones for the most part, except for a few of them, is up there for my other readers. Tell me more about it. Judgment. 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 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords, Judgment. What's next for these folks? What's next for these folks? They're under judgment for their decisions. This is going to end painfully. I told y'all, this is going to end with motherfuckers walking away in pure disappointment. They have to leave you alone. They have to leave you alone. Like, that's what this is. Everything is going back. And I've said this before. And I just said this last night also. You got a motherfucking Timu ass spiritualist that's still over there scratching her fucking head trying to figure out why her shit ain't working on you. And like I said last night, bitch, you need to stop worrying about that. You need to start worrying about how you finna survive all that shit that you put out. Because all that shit is going back. Your crunchy ass ex needs to do the same thing. Because all of this shit is backfiring. You are not going to be touched. Like, I don't care what narrative they try and portray, who they try and get involved. Anybody that, this is a tainted individual. They're tainted. Anybody that comes into contact with this person will likely be tainted as well. This is the type of individual where it's like, stay the fuck away from me. Every time you come around, my fucking life go to shit. You know what I'm saying? Every time you come around, some shit go wrong in my life. Hold on. Somebody is lost. Who's lost? We got somebody that's lost. That's what this is, y'all. That's what this is. These folks is under judgment. They're under judgment. Heavy emphasis on that. What's that? The 4 of Pentacles is in reverse. It's something about, again, everything being like wide open. Like everything that they was like, somebody is no longer able to protect themselves. Somebody is no longer able to like hold back what they were doing, keep it a secret, keep it low key or some shit like that. Like they're not able to do that. They're not able to do that. Okay, everything that they gave to, everything that somebody was really possessive over you or something like that. This is going to end painfully. This is going to end painfully. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if I still got Tasha or Dasha in here. I'm trying to figure out who this is that needs to get to safety. I see Corey. This the comment. I don't want to tap yours, Corey, and I snatch you out of here instead of snatching them. Oh. See user, I'm a Dasha here. I'm not getting it. Tell me more about it. What else do my collective need to know about this? Close it out. What does my collective need to know about this? Cause y'all know I get to slinging folks every which way. Let Dasha do that. What else do my collective need to know about this? Close it out. The 9 of Wands is in reverse. I don't know. Give me this 9 of Wands in reverse. What's this for? What else my collective need to know about this? The Chariot is here in the upright. Cancer energy, big Cancer energy. Sagittarius as well. Give me more. The 7 of Cups is here. Somebody here, collective. You don't have to fight anymore, collective. You don't have to fight anymore. 9 of Wands in reverse. This fight is over, collective. Like somebody's exhausted. Somebody's tired. Somebody's been going through the ringer. This is settled, collective. The decision has already been made. Judgment has been called on this situation. It's time for you to focus on healing and moving forward. And honestly, for somebody here with this chariot here, there's a lot of things. And I've been saying that the Six of Swords is here. You're moving on to calmer waters. And I feel like this is, somebody's going to see a drastic positive shift in their life, like really fast. Okay, like for somebody here, you got all of these opportunities with the Seven of Cups here. Somebody is full speed ahead towards like, okay, confirmation, so many new opportunities, so much happiness. You just got to decide, like, what do you want for somebody here? What's the plan? What's the goal? If you already got one in motion, okay, just continue to see it through. The Queen of Swords is in reverse. There's a karmic film that's pissed off. Damn. The Death is here. Big Scorpio energy. Tell me more. The Knight of Cups. That's 8 cups. Let me tell y'all something. There's a crazy crash out ass feminine energy that is consumed with, like, she's violent. She's violent. This person was helping another individual to attack you for somebody here. But it's like she don't have no protection around her at this point. This bitch is mad. Queen of Swords reverse. Pathological liar. I told y'all somebody is realizing that they got strung along. That they was sacrificed instead. It's like, bitch, I thought we were sacrificing divine collective. Why the fuck am I the one caught up in the trap? What do you mean? Like, I'm the one that got to deal with the consequences. You left that part out. You ain't tell me that part. Heavy emphasis on none of them got protection around them with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Somebody thought that they would put an ending to your forward movement. That's not happening. You're still moving forward. You're still moving forward. You're still going to be happy. You still got options. You still got opportunities. Like, that's just what this is. Somebody also thought that they would be able to, like, do some shit with your past person and just walk off or get away with it, or, hey, no, I wasn't in it. No, bitch, you're in it too. You're under judgment too. Everybody's under judgment. Everybody's under judgment. And there's no protection for these folks. And somebody is pissed. Why is Queen of Swords so mad? Why is the Queen of Swords so mad? Not hoodwinked. Why is the Queen of Swords so mad? Look, the Ace of Wands is here. Bamboozle. Give me this. The Queen of Swords is so mad because there's something, you get a new beginning. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and they didn't make any progress. She didn't make any progress with this work that she did. That's why she's so mad. That's why she bitching and going off. You're still getting a new beginning. You're still getting a new beginning. You're protected. You know, that's just what this is. You're still getting opportunities. Somebody is a creator. Somebody's still going to create something of structure and substance for themselves. You have opportunities here. You have more than enough opportunities here. You just got to decide what you want and literally take action towards it. And shit is going to continue to come in for you. Somebody is pissed off. This bitch is mad because she could have thought she was finna attack you and wear you out, overwhelm you, have you give up, have you, be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not gonna fight anymore. I'm just gonna give in. That did not happen. That did not happen. There was no progress made. And now Muggs is stuck in the same work that they set for you. Like, what a fucking idiot. Tell me about this death here. Tell me about this death here. You went through a rebirth. Came out better than you were before. It's like, damn, if you hated me then, you gonna be like steam coming out the top of your fucking head when you see me now. The fuck? 5 of Wands. They were attacking you. They were attacking you. Somebody was trying to attack you to death. Somebody was trying to attack you to death. Y'all. Somebody here. It was all of them. All of them. Tell me more. The Queen of Swords is here. Somebody was violent. Give me one more on this. Eight of Pentacles. This was the work. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody was doing, I told y'all from the beginning, the Knight of Pentacles to the Four of Swords. I was like, somebody was doing death rituals or trying to put some shit to rest with you for some money or something like that. They was trying to attack you to death. Like, this was the work that was being done to cause a permanent ending for you. That was the work. Hey, hey. This bitch is mad. No, it didn't work. And they got to deal with it. They have to deal with it. Give me more on this. What's the Seven of Cups? Justice. Y'all, come through, Spirit. I'm finna go. Big Libra energy. That's the truth. I don't, you know, this shit is being put to rest. It's gonna be put to rest, all right. It's gonna be put to rest, all right. Somebody here, you're gonna get your justice. You're gonna get your good karma because you went inward and checked yourself when motherfuckers was looking for a fight. They were looking for this. They were looking for some type of reaction out of you. They did not get any of the feedback or responses from you that they were looking for in any way, shape, or form. I don't care what tactic they did. Nothing worked. Everything is backfiring, though. Everything is backfiring, though. Give me this justice. Somebody here, it's only right for you to have all of these opportunities. For you to have, you know, be open to having things your way, being happy. It's only right. This is your justice. And folks is going to jail. Folks is going to jail. Spiritual, physical, it doesn't matter to me. They ass is going to jail. King of Wands is here in the upright. Give me more on this. Somebody's a boss. Somebody's a leader. And you look good. You look real good. Tell me more. Two of Pentacles here. Give me more on this. Somebody's really busy. Somebody's really busy behind the scenes. The Hermit is here. Keep your moves to yourself, collective. Right now, keep your moves to yourself. Somebody's really moving. Like, somebody is with this Chariot here to the Seven of Cups. Somebody done took action. Like, there was like, you could have went this way, you could have went that way. Somebody is going to take action. Somebody's getting a big picture, putting a plan together or something like that. And somebody here, you're going to be very, very busy. You're doing the right thing, somebody here. Okay, you're going to find yourself like booked and busy. I keep telling y'all that. It's like, it's so many different positive ways that this thing could go for you. And this is all your good karma. This is all your justice for what was done to you unprovoked. Okay? But there's a lot of things that's going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of things that's going on behind the scenes. Somebody's spirit guides are busy behind the scenes. Somebody's spirit guides is behind the scenes teaching a lesson. Teaching a lesson. Knight of Wands is in reverse. Somebody getting an ass whooping. Somebody's getting an ass whooping for being reckless, for being confrontational with you, for attacking you. Page of Pentacles in reverse for trying to offer you up on some bullshit. All of these things, yeah. Somebody's getting an ass whooping. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Now the group don't want to work together no more, y'all. They not working together no more. People don't want to be committed to this shit now. Everybody's going crazy. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles because of the work. Okay. Page of Cups. Muggs is apologetic now. Two of Swords. Give me the Two of Swords. What's that about? The Two of Wands. Yeah, it's something about like somebody's trying to like put some type of plan together, something like that. That's where this like insincere apology or some shit like that is. But that shit is not going to fucking work. The Wheel of Fortune is still in reverse. This person is stuck in this cycle. I don't care what they say. The Magician is here. Somebody here. Strength is in reverse. Gemini, Leo, the Fool, Aries. Okay, Aquarius could be significant. Also, this person is stuck in this cycle, y'all. I don't care what the hell they try and plan. Somebody, okay, I'm not gonna work with them no more. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. I'm gonna make this decision. Nah, fuck all that. You're not getting out of this karma. You're not getting out of this karma. You're not finna interfere with Divine Collective's forward movement. That shit is not happening. Divine Collective, you are secure. You are stable. You don't even have to worry about fighting. Like at this point, your spirit guides are doing all of this for you. You just continue to make, you know, conscious decisions and move smart. You know what I'm saying? In the physical, somebody here. Like, keep standing on business, keep protecting yourself, making, you know, conscious decisions in the physical. Don't go put yourself out there in no crazy position, you know, like nothing like that. But as far as like all of this spiritual stuff going on in the background, you ain't got to worry about that. Somebody's ancestors is whooping ass in the background. We already seen how this ends. Thank you so much for that. Okay, we already seen how this ends, y'all. So that's what this is. All of this work is backfiring yet again. All of this work is backfiring. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. There is no fortune. There is no, you know, positivity. There's no positive changes. It's setbacks, it's delays, it's towers. Judgment is here. Painful ending. Failure. Lack. Struggle. That's what this is. Okay? That's what this is. Karma. Heavy emphasis on karma, y'all. Somebody gonna end this life like they still not gonna have pay back all of their fucking karma. They gonna have to run that shit back in the next life. They gonna have to finish it off in the next life because somebody went full throttle. They went full throttle, and this is all because this person cannot control themselves. They cannot control themselves. Like, they could not, like, somebody in their feelings, because they fumbled you. They don't have control of you. You walked away from this person. This is crazy. This is crazy. So, I mean, this is just what it is, though. They tried to paint narratives to have the law involved. They did get corrupt officers or a corrupt officer involved. Y'all just be mindful of that. Y'all be mindful of that. Thank y'all so much for all the lioness tribes, all of the roses and all of the gifts and everything like that. I appreciate all of y'all so freaking much for spending this time with me. Y'all just be mindful. I keep telling y'all it's something about people breaking the news, whether that's social media streets or whether that's in the physical, like I said, channel 7, channel 8, channel 12, some shit like that. Whatever that look like, these folks is going to be on the news and it's not going to be good. Thank you. Karma until next lifetime as well. Yeah. People do that type of shit. People do certain things during lifetimes and they curse their whole fucking bloodline. Like the next couple of generations gonna have to pay that shit back for some dumbass shit that they did during this lifetime because they couldn't control themselves. Some shit like that. That's why you gotta be careful, because you can leave a legacy behind one way or another. You can leave a legacy behind one way or another, and then we gotta keep it moving, and then now you gotta have a generational curse breaker that show up and do the right thing and shit like that. Like, that's the type of stuff that happens, y'all. That's the type of stuff that happens. Somebody here. So that's what I got for y'all. I appreciate y'all so freaking much. Thank y'all for 920. I'm sorry. On the likes. Thank y'all for all the gifts. Thank y'all for, you know, all of the positive comments and everything like that. I appreciate it so freaking much. For those of you that are interested in getting tickets for the in-person collective reading that we're doing here in Atlanta on June 19th, get your tickets at the link in my bio. Okay. Personals for me is in the Service Plus button. If you want a one-on-one message with me, I wanted to do it tonight with personals, y'all, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump up off here. My apologies for that. But you can definitely book with me one-on-one. Service Plus button, link in the bio. Everything for me is in the bio. If you're interested in any of the decks that I use tonight for my other readers, all of that is in the bio also, you guys. Thank y'all so freaking much. I appreciate y'all. This was crazy. That's me, the generational curse breaker. And it be like that. You be like, now, what the hell was great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandma fucking doing, man? The hell she had going on? No, like, for real. Like, that's how it be. This person is crazy. Like, this is crazy. The calling the cops on you is, like, mind-blowing to me. Like, for real. 8888. Oh, my goodness. Aren't you abundant? Full of blessings. Okay? Oh, it's good, Oya. Don't worry about it. You know I'm finna post a replay. You guys, when I'm done with this and I get it all the way like downloaded and everything like that on YouTube, I will put the thumbnail in my story. But if you subscribe on YouTube, you'll get the notification, because sometimes I can't get right over here to let you guys know immediately, because I'll be dealing with personals and other things that's going on. But they always gonna be put up on YouTube. So y'all, if you subscribe over there, you will get the notification. If you are watching a replay right now and you made it this far, hit the like button for me. Let me know in the comment section over there if it resonates with you. I appreciate y'all so freaking much. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Thank you, Dasha. Thank you, Tasha. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Rachel. Thank y'all for helping me moderate tonight. I appreciate y'all. I call my energy back to me, cleansed and purified, and I send yours back to you the same. Y'all, please tarot responsibly. Please, please, please tarot responsibly, y'all. I need y'all to take what resonate, leave what don't, okay? Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you, babe. Readings are timeless. Energy is always changing. Everything is not going to be for everybody. It might not make sense to you right now, but if you sit on it for a little while, it might make sense to you later. Or you might have to be the voice of reason in somebody else's life. Okay, so you never know how this message is going to show up for you, okay, and why it would make sense for you to have spent this time with me tonight. But I'm sure when it's time, you will know, okay, and that's just what it is. But I need y'all to tarot responsibly, okay, y'all. Please tarot responsibly, okay, because y'all be in my comment section like, nah, and I'll be like, girl, I'm not forcing this on you, babe. I'm not forcing it on you. It's okay. Okay, but nah, that's all I got for y'all. I love y'all so freaking much. I love y'all so freaking